Renfield, would you do the honors and raise the colors high and flex that hump while you do it? Yes, glory, glory, Transylvania. Yes. My trusted assistant. Dear sweet Emily, is your counterfeiting preparations in order? They are. Sacrifices might need to be made. Castles in the clouds. Let's see. Let's get out the Ceasus and do VC Nut. VC Nut. Yes, Ceasus, we know you Ceasus. But VC Nut. Yes. Let's see. Oh, watch who you throw your pearls before. Spirit's coming in to do a game changer. For somebody. Okay, underlying energy. Careful who you divulge your information to. Keep your circle tight. Yes. Oh. Heart drop reversed. Okay, we gotta look that one up. Heart drop reversed. This could be something emotional going on here. 44. 44. There we go. Heart drop reversed. Remember, this one's reversed there, collective. Initiation into the higher aspect of the self. Distillation of personality. Wisdom of the heart. This is reversed. So, I don't know. Somebody could be trying to attack your heart. You could be very distraught at this time. Careful who you divulge your information to. Abundance. Somebody's trying to attack your abundance by attacking your heart. This could be a memory recall. You might have a memory of this person. That's who it is. The first one that comes to your mind. Underlying energy. Don't divulge any information to anybody who's suspect. Okay, Holy Spirit. Like coming to you from Winnipeg, Manitoba with 2 V's. Number 2, there could be a high priestess. It was reversed though. Vitching. High priestess reversed vitching. Divine judgment vitching, which is Dr. Death. What is this one? 20. Wow, divine judgment twice. If anybody's bitching, they better make sure they're on the right side of that shit, because 5. El Toro, institution bitching. 9. Virgo, bitching. 10. Heavy scorpionic bitching. One more. 11. Callahan, loyal Libra, bitching. One more. 18, Cancer Pisces, vitching. Let's see. No, I'm not going to use that deck because it's sticky. I'm going to use ghosts. Okay, Holy Spirit, guide us for this read to let us know where we find out who's vitching upon the collective and whether the vitching is working or whether the vitching is not working. I'm saying not working. They are trying to attack your abundance though by reversing your heart chakra. So be careful who you throw your pearls before. Divine judgment's being called down on all those witches that were just mentioned. These are people from your past. 26, the God ending. It might be the last time they go vitching. Let's see. Yes, people from your past are vitching. Okay, heart of the situation is Piscean energy. You could be walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Walking away. Yes, I'm getting a Pisces. 9. They could be who maybe had a lot of fun with. In the challenge position, is somebody getting paid for something? 6 of Pentacles. Are they getting paid for bitching, Holy Spirit? Is they getting paid for bitching? Oh, somebody's getting paid to heavily burden somebody. I'm guessing the means by which they are doing this is probably bitching. 16, cause major tower. It's heavy scorpionic energy. trying to cause a great upheaval. How is the collective going to overcome this, Holy Spirit? This flavor of vitching. Okay, they're going to be blocked. This is a nasty friends group. A fair weather friends, whatever you want to call them. 19, they're going to be exposed for this. Spirit sees them. He's got them all laser tagged. Bound and bagged. What do we got in the subatomic consciousness, Holy Spirit? Yes, okay, they're trying to block your happiness. You could know this. Just stay happy. Find your happy place. Put on a happy face. Sing that song if you have to. This is because they're trying to end a cycle for you. But if you stay positive, there's nothing. These bitches need you to be like in a like bathtub, like listening to country, slitting your wrist type energy. Okay, stay out of that energy. Okay. In the past, they could have tried to cheat and lie and steal off of you. Let's see here. Yes, painfully ending. Oh my goodness. This is Gemini and Aquarian energy. Painfully, they tried to painfully end you. They might have. You might have recovered from this. What is this? Yeah, intuitively, you've seen it coming is what I'm getting. 19, you could have seen it coming. The sun came up and you've seen the shadows. Hey, wait, there's some shadows moving by the mountain. That was them. You were notified. You are always notified. And now there's some form of judgment is being called down. I don't know who this is. Is this good or bad? Is this judgment? Okay, this is a tower coming for possibly a Aquarius could be in a tower. For, I don't know. Was this Aquarius bitching, Holy Spirit? Oh, okay. You're shedding light on this. The Hermit's shedding light on this right now. Form of bitching 17. 26. It's the ending of this person bitching. You could have been in, you could be actually a hermit that brings towers too. What's that add up to? 26. You could bring endings. You could be somebody that works with Dr. Death and you've sacrificed a lot and you have no problem ending everything. Whatever. It's whatever. It's just something else to celebrate when you're chilling with Dr. Death. All endings are worthy of celebrating. This is like you got 10 pentacles coming in the future because you made room, possibly because you ended a lot of shit that maybe you didn't need in your life. Let's see. Virgo energy. This is your abundance and happiness coming in for all that you've sacrificed. Wow, there's a lot of this is hidden. We got the sun and the moon. The light and the dark are both compadres of yours, whoever you are. And that's why you have a lot of abundance coming in. It's like, I don't know. I haven't seen them sending anything yet. I think they learned their lesson. What do they got in the way they're influencing things, Holy Spirit? Okay, you could be birthing something. They're watching you birth something. Doesn't have to be a child. It could be a poem, a book. You could be Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Heavy Piscean energy. Taking control. You're hoping you have the strength to make it through this transformation. I'm getting you, well. You know what something's ending, though. You know somebody's watching you. Who is this watching the collective? Okay, it could be justice, actually. I'm getting, as long as you're on the right side of the law, this isn't bad. It's not corrupt justice, so. 12. This could be somebody getting a different perspective of you. Maybe somebody was told some tall tales about you. Maybe somebody went and made some false claims about you. Now they're known as liars. This is Aquarius, possibly. Could be in the justice system. Watching you. 18. Hiding this. They don't want you to know they're watching you, which is kind of creepy. 29. Came out a lot today. Also boils down to justice. This person could be, I'm getting upright. In your environment. Oh. Okay, in your environment there are people lying. Lying mother effers. They're lying it to justice, possibly. That's possibly why justice is watching you, but they see that you're an honorable, diligent knight. So, whatever. Now they're known as liars. And you're highly intuitive. You could be indecisive. They're trying to keep you indecisive about what to do. When I don't think you really have to do anything. You're in control. You're showing up in control. You could be a Gemini. Gemini could be indecisive. They could be dealing with somebody strong. What do we got in the outcome, Holy Spirit, for the first layer? Okay, somebody's going to be in poverty. Who's going to be in poverty? Oh, blocked. Somebody trying to block you from getting rest. 9. Sagittarian energy. You could be like very, very paranoid. Be careful of that. That could be them projecting onto you. Make sure it's your energy, not somebody else's. Somebody's gonna come in with an offer. Is this a real offer, Holy Spirit? Okay, by Queen of Cups. Showing up as a high priestess who's a student, or maybe they're learning something from you. Blocked. Yes, they could be blocked from winning at all costs. This Aquarian energy is blocked in the future here. Yes, by nightmares. And yeah, they want to come out of a nightmare. 14. You could have ancestors maybe attacking them, calling into bed with them while they sleep, for doing unlawful investigation on you, listening to lying rats. This is like Ace of, they're very passionate about this. 15, the devil. They're obsessing about you. They seen you achieving great things, and still they watched, even though they knew you weren't doing anything criminal. They've seen people try to bind you in all kinds of ways, and plan to bind you, but it never seems to work. You always wiggle out and get victory in the end. And that's what's going to happen again and again and again. These are people from your past. You're like a Houdini to them. They don't know how you do what you do. Maybe you don't even know. Let's see. We're going to go hardcore with the 54. You don't have to know. You could just be like that. You just do it. You don't realize how you do it. You don't have to go around the neighborhood at night gathering panties and hair and toenails and shit. You just fucking, you deal with it. And it always seems to work out for you. Let's see here. Because you're protected in high standing. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And they're trying to learn how to do what you do, possibly. Yes, students. Let's see, these are people from your past. Let's see here. Yes, they're very, very stressed out because they've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at you. And the bathroom sink, and you just washed your hands in it and said, oh, you lost your sink. There you go. 9 plus 6 is 15, the devil. Yes, I'm getting he has a part to play in this. They could have propositioned so-and-so. You're getting victory over the devil. If that's who they're calling up, you're getting victory over the devil. Your protection is anyway. There's somebody walking away from what no longer serves them. They're in their imagination about how the fuck you're doing what you're doing. They can't put their name on it. They're seeing themselves as making very foolish decisions with the fool reversed. Getting illusions are being dissipated. There's bitch coven that's being blocked from your energy. They're heavily burdened. They were paid to heavily burden you. They were bringing these burdens to drop on you, and then all of a sudden they sprained their ankle, and all the burdens fell on them, and now they're on them. 16, this is a major tower. 19, and everybody's seeing this shit too. And they're supposed to be professionals. Let's see. Yes, people are in their imagination. How the fuck is this happening? Because they've seen them do this to many people before. In the subatomic consciousness, they're trying to block your happiness, but there's an ending being put to that. They can't block your happiness. Only you can do that. This is this private cancer for money, possibly trying to do this. They've been trying to do this for a while. This is the Hierophant of this institution, adding up to 23, boiling down to the Hierophant. What's this person? Yeah, this person's heavily burdened. These are the burdens they were supposed to drop on you. They're on them. And it adds up to justice. That's justice. I'd have to say so. I agree with that kind of justice. This is, in the past, they could have painfully betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, cheated, lied, and stealed. And you seen it all. They tried to, anyway. I don't know. What happened in this scenario, Holy Spirit? Okay, they were left in loss, lack, and regret. You took it all before, and you're still laughing in their face. And you're still doing what you normally do. You still had options. Everything they tried didn't affect you. Maybe it did a little bit, but it just made you stronger. Now they have to sit here, and what's hidden up, everything that's they were trying to hide that they thought never, and nobody would ever know. This hermit's like blowing it out in the wind, and they're like, oh my god. And they got, I don't know how many people are doing this. There's like a high priestess, there's a hermit, and they can't kill any of these mofos. And this is like, they're like, we gotta shut these motherfuckers up, but they can't. And they just keep on spouting their truth. And this is driving them nuts. This is like somebody does this for work. This could be this hermit. They could be an upright fool, which is like fools. You can't get fools to shut their fucking mouths. You really can't. Like they just whatever. They don't give a shit, right? This is like they have got a lot of love for spitting truth, right? It's whatever. This is like 20 divine judgment and 22 for a couple. There's a couple that's definitely under divine judgment. This hermit is like literally like this is their new hobby, like to literally like air these motherfuckers like business, like out in the open. I'm getting because they know about all the death magic they sent in that they just shrugged off like it was like dust. This is yeah, they had a whole crew working for this, working to do this private cancer for money. Who's in regret, lost, lack, and regret, being judged, possibly going to jail in the future. Is this person getting caught up with the law? Yeah, they're going to be painfully ended in the future. I keep on seeing that by the law. Believe it or not, I thought because their dirty cop is get busted too. They really like those in there. Let's see here. This is like them, like it being in total conflict. They're gonna have to put them on like the pedo range just so they don't get stabbed in the neck with a sharpened toothbrush. This is like a passion. This is like a great achievement though, because this is they wanted whatever they wanted worse for you. Okay. This is them watching. People are all watching this all go down too. That's what happens when you have hate in your heart and you put it out into the universe. So I don't know how long it took them to learn this one. You're growing something. Whatever you're growing, I'm getting is good. You're very, very creative and passionate. You could be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Yes, you could be celebrating whatever it is you're growing. 6, 7. What you're growing is victory. Victory, forward movement, and whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You're hoping to be strong enough to grow this, whatever it is. I'm thinking you proved that you can. You're in at all costs anyway. This adds up to 13. You're going through a great transformation. And justice is on your side, believe it or not. Even if you've had problems with the law in the past, they've seen like these shit puppets, like literally, like their masks have slipped in the law, has seen who they truly are. 17, they see that you bring faith, hope, and healing whenever you do, and because they've been watching you. So, and it's not showing up underhanded. So that dirty cop, I'm thinking, has been neutralized. So you can plan if that dirty cop was trying to get something on you, put illusions on the justice system. I'm getting they're not in illusions anymore. There's a super cop that works for them too. That I don't know, man. They're like Bruce Willis or some shit like that. This is like them people from your past. They're watching. They're watching anybody that comes after you because they know that you're not the problem. They see who's lying on you. They see you're an honorable, diligent knight. And these hating ass mofos that whatever they say, they can basically do a 180, and that's the actual truth. It's basically what they're finding out. And they're not like stupid. Like this could be a Gemini that was doing this. 6. This could be they're indecisive about what to do now. They could be getting about what was this Gemini up to? Okay. They were trying to block whatever it was you were waiting for. Okay. Wow. This is you can be just like thinking practically about this. I'm getting you're used to this shit. You might have like had to deal with this shit since you popped out of your mama's crotch. I don't know. This is like them being broke in the future here, having nightmares, fucking not being able to sleep, like when still trying to win at all costs. Like that's gotta be the worst thing ever. Their passions being blocked. So, my goodness. And you're still spitting truth. They can't get rid of you. And then they're guarded because the police are now watching them. I'm getting, yeah. This is something quick happening to Sagittarius 217. Maybe getting healed from something. Yeah, Sagittarius could, if you're sick or something, you could get healed from something. 18, and it might be just, you might not even have any explanation why it happened. This is, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I'm getting that's the way it's supposed to be. 18, 999. You're on the brink of something major, and you're protected. You could be going through a transformation at this time. Yeah, so you're achieving something great. Okay, we're gonna find out who's going to prison right away. It's definitely a private Cancer who was planning to put you in prison. 9, they're under investigation now. The Gemini, oh no, this is Pisces. Aquarius energy, could be, or this could be somebody coming in with a love offer. Maybe trying to learn something from you. I'm getting like where you get your protection from. Yes, Queen of Cups is very interested in you. They could want to cheat and lie and steal off you too, though. So be cautious of that. Is that what they're trying to do, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because you got a lot of abundance coming in. I don't know if they know your birth chart. So yeah, be careful with that one, or you might wind up broke. Okay, just saying. Yeah, you might be left heartbroken. I don't know if this person might have even done this to you before. I don't know. They could be going to prison too. Maybe they want to pull off one last score before they get fucking locked up. This could be a Pisces. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is yeah. People are learning some very valuable lessons that they'll probably never forget, which is a good thing. Let's see. You could be like a teacher, even like you don't even have to have like a degree in anything. I'm getting your teaching motherfuckers like lessons that literally they'll never forget. And they could still be trying to cause conflict, causing death. This is 18, but trying to hide this. My goodness. Okay, what's this foolish thing they did in the heart of this situation, Holy Spirit? Okay. Tried to block your fate was the most foolish thing they ever could have done, because you're like have a fate that's like very important and needs to be taken care of, that I don't even think his Spirit's going to show me what it is, but yeah, I don't know why they were trying to stop your fate. That was like a death sentence for them right there. This Scorpio here, 11, because the scales are being balanced, and I don't know what their fate is, but it's this was a couple that was trying to do this. 13, they could literally, like Dr. Death could be paying them a visit at 13, I don't know. They could be in their imagination about what the fuck did we just do? I don't know why they did this. This is so stupid. There's no way they could have blocked your fate. This is like Page of Cups here and 2 Pages of Cups. They're both showing up as pages. Yeah, they're gonna be heavily burdened because by the justice system. Like I'm getting like the actual police. Who's going to prison? That's what we need to know. Okay, an Emperor could be going to prison. Aquarius. Wow, this is 21. Cycle ending of what were these two doing? Oh. Okay, they could have been trying to block you from stabilizing. 23. They've worked with this institution. There's a who's this Earth sign? This is Taurus. Okay, they were waiting for something to come in. They learned something. They could have looked at your Akashic records without your permission, I'm getting. They could be like under judgment for that too. This is like, yeah, whoever you are, you're very abundant. This is why they're doing all this. They found this out by, I don't know how they looked into your Akashic records, but yeah, you're very abundant in like, not just material, but like spirit and like love. This Queen of Cups could have been really wanted your destiny. Is this the one? Or it could have been this private Cancer. They were both working together for this, possibly. Yeah, it's seen as a foolish mistake. Them trying to even like look at your destiny for more than 10 seconds is like a foolish mistake. Because yeah, there's something that you need to birth here, and you're birthing it right now that needs to be brought into the earth. I'm getting. It's gonna happen quickly too. I'm getting once all these shit puppets are taken up out of the way, and it's happening in the future here. The 8 of Swords. Gonna be a great, yeah, look, right there, upheaval, landing them in prison. And then you can be passionate about what you're doing and invest fully into it, and not have to worry about this shit all the time. What is this? 21. Yeah, 21. It's the end of that. Let's see, how should the collective deal with this This, I don't know, pretty lame ass bitching. If you gotta ask me, I didn't see any of the vitch at all. I don't know. They're lucky they didn't get too close to you, or they might have just got a vitch slap. This is you. You're being very brave, like ARTEMIS here. You're not afraid of these hoes. No. There's a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Sinking ships. Let's see here. ARTEMIS. Yes. ARTEMIS. Here we go. This is you. ARTEMIS. Okay, we're gonna read the back one because my eyes. I don't know why it always happens. Be proactive in women's rights and or initiatives that protect women from harm or injustice. You could add this, what do you call that? Like a patriarch, like somebody who's like, I don't know, living 50 years ago. Like Rodney King in Natural Born Killers or whatever, like that kind of person around you, I don't know. Take a vision quest or nature retreat. Engage in outdoor pursuits such as hiking, horse riding, or wild swimming. Being more independent will benefit you now. Invocation, my spirit is free. I am my own authority. Yes. Make your own rules. Rules are for fools. I'm just kidding. Make sure you don't get arrested. Whatever. There still is laws that you gotta obey. At least when they're watching anyway. This is like, just, let's see here. What do we got? Who's got your back? Okay, fines and unfair costs. Some of these people could be in the justice system, I hope not. Restitution, if they did put unfair costs on you, you could be getting compensated for that. Let's see. Take these two. Mabaya, intellectual lucidity. You might have get messages when you're like halfway in and out of sleep. Vice, or maybe when you're high. This is like scandal. You're getting justice anyway. For what if there all the injustices behind you? You got justice here. That's the main one we're gonna read. 18 also means your angels are watching over you. CALIEL, justice. 18. Why am I using this for? 18. I've got to get away. Let's see. 18. CALIEL, the irrevocable God. Psalm 35-24, judge me, O Lord my God, according to thy righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me. Those born under CALIEL possess integrity, love, and truth, and distinguish themselves in government. CALIEL makes truth known in court and allows innocence to triumph. He also confounds the guilty and false testimony. Sole guardian of those born between 5:40 and 6 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 6th, June 17th, August 28th, November 8th, or January 19th. Physical guardian of those born on June 13th and June 17th. We got BATHIN here, scandal. Powerful duke who appears like a strong man, has the tail of a serpent, and sits upon a pale horse. He knows the virtues of herbs and precious stones and can transport people suddenly from one country to another. Oh my goodness, Mexican. He rules over 30 legions of spirits, some servant of those born between June 13th and June 17th. Yes, your angels are watching over you. And any fines, the unfair fines, you'll get back. You might not get them back, but you'll get them back in other ways. I'm getting. Let's see, how should the collective deal with this? It's like everything's gonna work out. Yes, this is divine judgment. Everything's gonna be sorted out. Everything. I don't think they really hit you with anything that you couldn't recover from, but you're getting victory. 26, and it's the end. It'll be like, we'll never do that again. They won't ever be allowed to be in a position where they can ever do anything like that again. And you'll be free to do with your abundance as you wish. Not have a bunch of squirrels trying to steal your nuts. I'm getting. Let's see here. Yes, and this is like comfortable living too. Okay. Good luck, collective.